Hi guys, this is the second part to my previous video where I and my friend Yaswanth showed you how to checkmate with two bishops, and now is going to show us how to checkmate with bishop and knight. This is one of the hardest checkmates in chess, probably the hardest one, because you have to know how these minor pieces work together with the king to deliver checkmate. And I've had one funny, let's say, story with this checkmate, because in a game I ended up with bishop and knight against my opponent's lone king, and he resigned. But I was about to offer him a draw because I didn't know how to do it, and I still don't know how to checkmate with these two pieces. So Yaswanth is here to show us. Now, since we only have the king, I feel like I want to stay in the center as much as possible. So maybe we go here. And now, as you can see, the first thing he did was bringing the king to cut away the central squares. So he's taking positions now. What if we just go back? Probably the bishop comes in. No, instead he brings the knight. So let's go here, be annoying. Okay, now I probably want to stay around the dark square corner because he actually told me that he can only deliver a checkmate in the light square corner because he has a light square bishop, and the bishop is the piece that can deliver checkmate in this endgame. So let's stay here near the this corner. And of course I believe that if we had a dark square bishop, we should avoid the dark square corner. Instead we should be running to the light square corner. So maybe we go back here. Okay, he takes a position, and now we see that with the bishop here, these squares are off limits for our king. So maybe we go here. Now what's the next move? Maybe this? I don't know. We are going to learn. Okay, yeah, and this is a cool move because the knight works well to cut the dark squares while the bishop controls the light squares. So maybe we go here. And let me know in the comments if you have ever had this endgame or the two bishops endgame and you managed to deliver checkmate. I never did, although in some, I believe, Olpon's first games I delivered the two bishops checkmate, but I've never managed to play the knight and bishop checkmate. So okay, we are, as you can see, we are slowly being forced to the corner. So we only have 3 squares it feels like the king here is a dark square bishop because it can only move to dark squares. So let's go here, probably the most annoying move in the position. And this classroom function we are using on chess.com is very cool, very instructive, because you can chat, you can activate your video, you can activate your audio, you can load a custom position here, see the moves, see the participants. Okay, he delivered a check, so I guess I want to stay on the G file if possible, also attacking the knight if the bishop moves, but of course he's not going to blunder a piece here. So where do we go? To the H file, to the 8th rank? I don't know, probably here on F8. And now between these two moves I'd rather go here, although it runs into a discover check. So okay, now he's cutting off the option to go to the H file. So as you can see, we are forced to go to the light square corner, and this is where we are going to get checkmated. So as you can see, we have to go there. Very, very nice checkmate, by the way. It really shows how pieces synergize together. So let's go here, but we are slowly going to run away of squares. Maybe we go here. Okay, now do we stay on the 8th rank, or do we try to run to the A1 squares or A1 corner and try to survive there? Or maybe we can try to go back to this square. So let's go here. Okay, now it takes oppositions, so we can only choose between two squares. And yeah, if I go here, probably bishop g6, and then we are forced back to d8. Oh, he's saying that if you went to the other side, it will be more instructive. So let's see that. Let's go back to d8, and maybe we are going to repeat moves. Oh, okay, no. But this is also instructive because you can see the bishop maneuvering, and now we are forced to this corner. I don't know how to say it, but let's go on. Okay, now a very important moment. The knight goes back. Now we probably want to go back to d8, but probably we will have to leave. Yeah, now we go here, but the king gets closer, and now we are forced. As you can see, this is the only move, king b8. Now the king takes opposition. We can go to c8, but this runs into the same problem where we have to go back. So this time we're going to go to the corner and see how he delivers checkmate. Okay, he brings his bishop. We are going back. Now again we see the same bishop maneuvering, so this is key. Make sure to learn this maneuver. And now the knight goes back again. This is forced. The c8 square is off limits for our king. So now, as you can see, the knight gets on the edge of the board, and they usually say that a knight on the edge is not a good piece, but this is not the case, because once we go to the a8 square, this will be checkmate. Okay, and the checkmate doesn't show up because this is the classroom, it's not the game, it is a custom position, but as you can see, and has Yaswanth highlighted, we don't have any legal move and it is check, so it's checkmate. Okay, and he's actually offering to see another way of delivering the checkmate. I think, yeah, it was in this position where I went to e8, and he said that going here would have been more instructive. So let's see that. Of course, thanks to Yaswanth to show us the checkmate. It is not easy, as you can see. It took 33 moves, so not an easy checkmate, but you can do it. It is possible. So, okay, as you said, as he said, now this is another position, and now I guess we go here. He's going to go king d6, I believe. I guess in that position the bishop was on h7. Whoops. I made a mistake here. So where do I go? c8 maybe? Okay, yeah, this is the move. Yeah, even to c6 to try to survive as long as possible and run to the dark square uh, corner. So now the bishop gets to the other side of the board. Okay, now I'm asking him to draw arrows, so we are going to see the probably the most difficult part of this checkmate. Okay, yeah, I messed up, I believe. Yeah, by the way, I'm very grateful to Yaswanth because he's been a subscriber, a supporter to my channel for a very long time, almost from the beginning. So I'm very grateful for that. And I'm also very grateful, of course, to all the 400 subs. Today it is 407. That's very cool. I never expected so many subs, but we are slowly growing as a channel, and we are probably going to get to 500, hopefully. And yeah, at 500 we unlock the community section on the channel, so that's going to be very cool. I'm going to post like puzzles and a lot of cool stuff. We can communicate easier. So it's showing us that our king is forced now to go either back to c7 or to b7. Now, where do we go? Maybe we go back to c7. I hope I won't mess the position up again. Okay, now he's maneuvering the bishop, and as you can see we can only go to certain squares. So where do we go? Maybe d8 to try to stay on a dark square. And now, yeah, he takes oppositions. So we go to... Oh, he's showing us the two options. Okay. I go to c8, I guess. And by the way, I'm sorry if I'm talking maybe slowly, but it's kinda late here. It is almost 1 a.m. So yeah, I'm kinda tired, and learning this stuff isn't easy. As you can see here, we are kinda messing up a lot. So yeah, this is not an easy checkmate. Make sure to practice it many times, but I mean, you can win this position, so don't worry. Maybe we go here. Probably, yeah, the knight gets in. Now let's go here. Now this is forced, obviously. This is forced again. And now, yeah, now you can see here the same pattern where the knight goes on the edge, the king is between the knight and the bishop here. Yeah, and this is checkmate. That was very instructive. Okay, and yeah, thanks again, Yaswanth. It was very instructive. I'm making sure to learn this pattern and hopefully we can deliver this checkmate in some of our games. But for now, this is everything. Make sure to subscribe if you want to support me, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.